Am I back? My character might be dead by the time I get back there. Am I back? This sucks. I wonder if my character is just going to be in the middle of the open, dead. Did I DC? Yeah, it was a complete like internet hiccup, unfortunately. That's annoying. Well, hold on. Let me turn on my tunes then while we wait. My character might be dead. We'll find out. Sadly, your character does not like despawn or have like DC protection or anything like that. I might just be dead when we get back here. So let's see. That's a bummer. I can't really blame Tarkov for that though. I mean, obviously I'm not, but it's just like, ugh, that sucks. Oh, I was in a good spot. Thank God. I DC'd in a perfect position. Alright, well this raid is getting dark. We gotta hurry. We have 10 minutes left to do what we need to do. Dude, there's a loading bar and I'm blocking it and I'm scared. I'm scared of what the loading bar implies. It might even actually... That's that's a scav. Thank God. Many men died out here. Wish death upon me.
Ты куда пошел?
This is scary. Dude, come on. Chill with the stuttering, please. Nice. I got what I needed to get. We can get 2 quests done for the price of 1 very, very, very long raid. Very long raid. With a couple of disconnects along the way. 'Tis just business. Heard something behind me or to my right, possibly. Can't worry too much about it now. Let's just get out of here. Okay. We're escaping. We're making our way downtown. Walking fast, faces passing. I'm homebound. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I need you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And I miss you. Oh, what happens if you DC in Tarkov? Sorry, Anomaly. My timer is running low, so I got a little locked in there. But what happens when you DC is your character just sits there. Sadly, there is no DC protection or anything like that. You have to just kind of deal with it. And if your character is unfortunately DC'd in the middle of the open, that's usually a death sentence, but not always, because I don't know. It just depends, right? Like, if you DC in an active firefight, you know, obviously you're dead. If I wasn't in an active firefight, the raid timer was lower, so there was less chance of people being in the raid. You know, there's a lot of factors, but luckily I was alive. I don't even know if you heard any of that. Are we even in the right room? Everything about this is chalked. You did? Okay, good. Yeah, this is... What a messed up Friday. Bum 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 bum. Okay, all good. Yeah, my internet hasn't gone down like that, even for a while. That was weird. It was like a very brief hiccup. It's okay though, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much. Doesn't matter too much. Bottom. Alright, we got 2 dog tags out of it. I'm stacking up my dog's tag case. These are... I wish I could say these were all my kills, but they're not. I have definitely not killed all these people. Sometimes you just take the tag even if you didn't get the kill. But those are all dead players. Lots of dog tags in my inventory. Lots of useless junk in my inventory too, but fine. Oh, he had good bullets. This dude had good bullets and he didn't kill me. It's unfortunate, isn't it, mister? It's unfortunate that your gun is being sold to the highest bidder. Because I do not want to use that Christmas monstrosity of a weapon. It honestly kind of looks pretty cool, though. But it is a Christmas monstrosity of a weapon. So let's get rid of that, John. 107! My God. My good God. Alright, so we got some quests done. Very good. Very good. So these are just side quests. These are unrelated at all with the story. These are just individual little quests that you do for the traders, and by doing these individual little side quests for the traders, you level up your traders. And as you can see here for Skier, for example, my trader, I need to be level 38 character. I need a 0.75 rep, and the way you get rep is by doing his tasks. And then he'll be level 4. He'll be the max level trader, and then he'll offer me cooler equipment that I can use to actually play the main story. So yeah, that's the gameplay loop. The gameplay loop is you focus the story when you can. If you can't, then you'll do side quests, either to like get supplies so you could do the story, or rada rada, and keeps the game fun. You always have something to do. Like I mentioned earlier, there's always something you could be doing. Even if that something is super basic, like just looting. There's always something to do. Ba-da-da. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Do. Oh my god. I'm particularly tired today. Bom, bom. This is my weekly tourniquet. I need S-Mark tourniquet. Can I make that? Inraid Slaywa. Dude, I can actually make all of this in my med station. Oh shoot, hold on. This might be a play. That might be the play of the day. Electronic. Alright, what does he want me to do? Hand over the electronics secure flash drive to Prapper. Prapper referred to some moldy house on shoreline, but left... I was just there! Wait, I was at the moldy... Oh no! Did I... Oh no, did I miss it? I was literally just there. I thought that was it. No, that sucks. Do I have to go back? Oh my god, I was actually there. That's so sad. I was in the same spot for both of those things. Oh, bro. Oh, I'm mad. That sucks. Okay, well, we're gonna be playing more Shoreline, so I need to make a little trip there. I need to make a trip back to that house and then pick up that thing. All right, Cargo X3. Cargo X3. Ba-da-da. Where is this thing? Oh, it's down there. Okay. It's down there, and then wet job 3. Wet job 3. That place seems dangerous. Yeah. I mean, as you saw, there was 2 PMCs there. Technically, there was 4 PMCs there, including myself. One of them got sniped immediately when he was running down the road by the people that I fought, and it was just like, oh god. It was a mess over there. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that, but, I mean... That's Tarkov. Literally, that's Tarkov. If you want to do your quest, you're going to be forced to do things you don't really want to do. So... It's just part of the natural cycle of this game, really. Da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da. Honestly, that place isn't always dangerous. It's just dangerous on your spawn. On spawn, it's like super bad. Sorry, let me organize my stash a little bit. It's very messy and I don't like it. It's quite upsetting me how messy my stash is. Alright, eat a bag of peas and then we're gone. But yeah, the game, I will say this. You're potentially feeling like immersion possibly from me playing the game right now, but I'm gonna be honest with you, this game, once you learn how to gamify it, it sounds like a weird way to say it, but that's like the only way I know how to say it. Once you learn how to gamify this game, it becomes very like the tension never goes away, which is good. But like I said, I know where these people spawn because I've played and I. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Well. Alright. Restart the game. Yeah, that's another thing about Tarkov. I'll tell you this right now. Tarkov is a very unoptimized, buggy piece of garbage. But one man's trash is another man's treasure. And despite all of Tarkov's problems, I still enjoy playing this game a lot. And it can be said that a lot of people also agree with me that it's just, the game is fun. It's fun even despite its problems, which again is a very... not many games can survive having this many issues. I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. The fact that this game has so many bugs, problems, and issues, and yet people still come back is a testament, really, to like how there's really nothing like this game. Like even Arc Raiders, as much as Arc Raiders is competing with Tarkov, Arc Raiders is trying to be a much more casual version of Tarkov. So, you know, it's just not the same. It doesn't have to be though, obviously. It shouldn't be the same. But you know, Arc Raiders is very casual. The tension is just nowhere near as advanced. So it's but it's good. It's good that there's two different types of extraction shooters available. It is not necessarily my stream today. No, it's not. The electronic issues are crazy right now. I'm glad you're here though. You are the only one here, I think. Or if there's huge lurkers out there, shout out to my lurkers. Don't say anything. I appreciate the huge lurk. I really do. But yeah, this is just, you know, this is my comfort game. It's not exactly the game everyone necessarily wants to see, but I've never streamed that way. I don't really intend to stream that way. Mostly because if I was to play 4 days of Uma Musume in a row, I would eventually hate Uma Musume. So honestly, it's better that I do it like this. As much as people would want to watch me play Uma, yeah, I would hate myself playing that much Uma. I really would. No, thank you. I will save it for one day of the week, please. Alright, hold on. Am I getting scammed by this? I am, right? Yep, I am being scammed. Bastard. One bullet. That's so scummy, bro. That's so scummy, bro. I hate that. That's so annoying. I don't want to pay 50,000 for this ammo, but I might have to. Okay, I'll pay 50,000. Oh my god. I'll pay 50,000 for this ammo, but I'd rather not pay 50,000 at all. 50,000's a lot of money. That's the big bucks. Alright, whatever. 2 packs, please. 2 packs. I need 2 packs. Da 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 da. Da da da. Alright, we're gonna probably play one more Shoreline and then maybe call it for the stream. I'm gonna take these internet issues as a sign that maybe I should just call today a short one. So we'll see. We'll see. but I am gonna play one more because I'm addicted and I can't quit. The reality of it is I would edit after I get off today, and then I would and then later at night I would play hella Tarkov with my friend, and it's the cycle that I've been on for the past couple weeks now. Oh, in other gaming related news, I'm not big on the Game Awards, but I do like watching announcements. So like I like knowing, you know, like I've mentioned before, I don't like to watch trailers, but I like to know what's coming out. And one game in particular really spoke to me. There's a couple games that spoke to me, but one game in particular really did speak to me. Is the new Knights of the Old Republic game. Not Knights of the Old Republic game, but they call it Fate of the Old Republic, so now it's FOTOR instead of KOTOR, which is awesome. That's freaking sick. So I'm looking forward to that new FOTOR game. They announced a new Divinity Original Sin game too, which I do like as well, because I played Divinity Original Sin 2 with my friends, and that was my first experience with the Larian Studios game. And I like Divinity. Okay, I'm definitely biased, but again, I think bias is okay. I prefer Divinity over Baldur's Gate, because Divinity is more combat heavy. I liked in Divinity that there was a lot of elemental like mixture, like you mix the water, or you mix oil with fire. That's a really basic one, but like, and then you throw earth at them and it creates an oil puddle. There's water. I like, you know, water into electricity. Water into fire creates steam. That kind of stuff still exists in Baldur's Gate, but it's a little less. There's a little less of it, because I think Divinity is more focused to be the combat game, and Baldur's Gate is more of the RPG. So it's like, I'm pretty excited for Divinity 3, but I am really particularly excited for that Star Wars game. That Star Wars game is going to be fire. I'm hoping it's going to be fire. I'm hoping it's going to be fire. I don't know if it is, but I'm hoping it's going to be fire. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, ba-dum, boom. Ba-da-dum. Boom, boom. Da-da-da-da. Da-da. Dana. Alright. Let's see what we can do. I would like to not spawn. My god. Alright. This game loves giving me this spawn. This game loves spawning me on this side. I need to look for this stupid document and get out of here fast. Said it was under the bed. Oh, this bed. Oh no, maybe this bed? There it is. We gotta get out of here. You have to be joking me. There you are. Oh my god. I should have just aimed for his head. Is what I should have done. I should have just aimed for his head. But I aimed for his legs because I knew he wasn't going to have painkillers on and he wouldn't have been able to move, but... Damn. Freaking got sniped. Yep. That's a headshot. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's okay. It's not... Well, it's obviously an unfair advantage that I'm against two people there. Because one of them was looting. The other one was looking out for him. Blah, blah, blah. Immediately once I started shooting, they knew where I was. But if I had just insta-tapped the guy, instead of trying to be smart and shoot him in the leg, then, you know, it would have turned into a 1v1. So, like, it's not so bad that... I'm fighting a squad. I don't know. That was the dumbest thing I could have done. Just headshot him. Just headshot him. Like, why am I trying to be smart? Just freaking, just do the thing that I have to do. Oh well. Let's scav. Let's scav. Let's let my PMC rest a little bit. Let's do some scav. Go to woods. It's snowy season right now, so everywhere's gonna be snow, but let's go to woods. Damn it. But yeah, that map is honestly a little unfair right now. Because you spawn so close to people. No matter where you spawn on the map, you do spawn pretty close to people, so... It's kind of a bloodbath in the spawns right now. Not every map is like that, though. Woods is a great example of, like, where it'll be more spread out. But, yeah, that map is very intense off the get-go. Very intense, very intense. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Ba-da-dum. Boom, boom. So you are joining against other PMCs. Basically, you have to avoid them because they have better firepower. No. PMCs is an interchangeable word for players, meaning the PMCs are other players in the game. They do not necessarily have better firepower because a PMC is a player and they bring in whatever they choose to bring in. They might be literally naked. You're allowed to go in naked. There's obviously disadvantages, but you are allowed to literally go in with just like nothing. They might be geared to the teeth. You don't know. There is no guarantees in this game for anything. The only thing that is guaranteed is that there will be other players in there with you. So you don't know if they have better guns, like I mentioned. You don't know if they have garbage. You don't know if they have even armor on. You just don't know. The only thing you do know is that there are people in the raid with you. And they will... You don't have to shoot on sight, by the way. There is VoIP. You are allowed to talk things out. It's just at that range, they wouldn't hear me. That's also a really good item. At that range, they wouldn't even hear me talk. And secondly, this game is not arc raiders, and most people in this game will just shoot you on sight because that might have been a player. I literally just saw a guy right there. Where did he go? M80? Oh my god. But yeah, PMCs is just an interchangeable word for player. It doesn't necessarily... That's why when you see a scav and you can tell that they're a player, and you can tell if scavs are players based on how they move. And how they interact with the world. You can tell which one's an AI and which one's not. It's really easy. But that's why in Tarkov people will call player scavs, or people will call scavs that are actually players, player scavs, and then otherwise they'll just call them regular scavs if they're not a player scav. Like right now, if a person was watching me from really far away, they could just tell by the way I move around and look around that I'm a player. Because regular scavs, they'll usually just walk in a straight line like this. And they won't do much scanning. But like a player will obviously scan because, you don't know if you're being watched. So you're going to like guard everything around you and be more vigilant, if you will.
Засрал мне все штаны, Армани, сука, ты чё?
Friendly man, friendly man, friendly man. Don't do it, man.
Mean man.
You're mean man? You're mean man? Don't do it, man.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Just Josh, just gonna make you sweat a little bit.
This game's already sweaty, man. Are you looted this? I'm good. I'll
No,
move
I literally
along.
just spawned in.
I know you got it, bro. Take it. I'm
You're
going.
You're good.
No.
You take whatever you want.
All right, all right. It's not all bad. Sometimes you make some friends out here in these Tarkov streets. But I could tell he was a player, see, because that movement was very, very forced. Like you could just very clearly tell that the way he's moving, it's super it's with intent. Scavs just like, operate like if you're they operate like on set paths, you know, like if it's a like if it was a freaking like an NPC doing their daily walk in like Skyrim or something, you know. They go on set paths. They don't deviate too much. They're very. It's very obvious. There are a fair number of player scavs. Again, not guaranteed. Because you can scav on whatever map you want to choose. So, you know, there are some maps that the community favors. But, the reason why... Again, the reason why I say you cannot quantify these things is because the human element plays a lot of factor in Tarkov. Like, I have to choose what map I want to scav on, so... It might not necessarily be a scav-heavy map. See, these are all AI. These are very obviously AI. All those 4 AI scavs right there are just AI. But yeah, it's, you know, like, it's just a game of... It's a game of estimate. It's very much a game of estimate. You just kind of guess. You hope things sort of go your way based on your little guesstimate, and sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. See, this map does have a higher tick of... Oh my god, dude, these servers are so bad. Maybe I take it as a sign. This map does have a higher tick rate of scavs, though. Because usually scavs will scav on maps where they're less likely to die. Wow, this server's really bad. Holy. Because obviously the whole point of your scav is to get your loot out. Because you can't do anything else on your scav except for loot. You can't do any quests. The only quest you could do on your scav is if you're looking for a specific item. You could find it on your scav. But if it's like a quest-only item, like it only spawns when you're playing your PMC, then obviously you can't, you know, you can't do that quest on your scav. So literally the majority of people, what they do in this game is when they're scavving, they'll just loot, you know. They're not really here to do anything except for loot, so on certain maps it'll be more player scav heavy than others. This is one of those maps that's going to be a little bit more player scav heavy because there's a lot of loot in safe places.
Хуйло, конец тебе!
Oh my god, it's like really dark in here. Oh, buddy. Oh, this is good loot. It is like extra dark in here. My goodness me. Oh my god, if there was a guy there, I would not have been able to see him. It's really dark. I wonder how that looks on your guys' screen. It's pretty freaking dark on my screen. Damn, I can't see anything down here, man. Escape from brightness? I have my gamma turned up a little bit. And I have the gamma turned up on stream too, but it's just really dark in there for me. I recognize your profile picture, but YouTube changed how display names work. So I don't recognize you, I'm sorry. But I do recognize that paperclip. You can change that, by the way. You have to change your at. You have to change your at, but I do recognize that paperclip. It's in the YouTube settings somewhere. It used to be a fox. Oh, the night. Oh, it's frickin' fox. Okay, I remember. Would the brightness look better? Honestly, no. The brightness. Oh my god. Brightness might make it worse. It's just like really dark down here for some reason. Oh wow, Bayswater is better for the darkness. What the hell? I'm gonna use that. That's way easier to see down here. What the hell? I was using feather like a bum. Oh my god, it's so much easier to see down here. Wow! A whole new world. Oh yeah, I could clearly see a guy in there now. Oh my god. I wonder how that's gonna make the outside look though. It might make the outside look like trash. We'll see. Probably won't though. Oh yeah, it looks great. It still looks good out here. Okay, that's a lot better. Sweet. So yeah, another thing about Tarkov, settings matter a lot for visibility. It's a pretty... This game's sweaty, alright? It's sweaty and it's not sweaty at the same time. Because like I said, there's a million ways to play. And you don't necessarily have to play sweaty, but no matter how sweaty you are or not, visibility is kind of objective when it comes to that. Like, it was just stupid dark down there. Imagine somebody doesn't have my settings. I would, like, literally be so... I'd be invisible down there. So it's like... There we go. Found it. Six-tailed fox. Roku Masu. Well, Roku means 6. But Masu is not fox. That's Kitsune. Sorry. Your display name probably has nothing to do with your... Like, I remember, a few people have changed their name already, and they're like, dude, that was like my name from like years ago. I don't want that to be my name anymore. And then they changed it. I don't know if that used to be like your old school name or something. You're 16 when you made this account. I bet. It sounds like this is one of those exact stories that I was talking about, literally. You're not the first person to tell me that, where it was like, oh yeah, that used to be my name when I was in high school, or something like that. What's up, Fox? How's it going? How's it going? It is a fine Friday. I am playing my comfort game of Tarkov. And yeah, kind of just chilling. Very calm, chill Friday. Nothing crazy's going on. No, not a lot of people are here because, well, let's be honest. Half of the people that watch me for Uma. I'm okay with that. But I am grateful for people that tune in, even if it's not Uma Musume. It does warm my heart. So I am grateful. Even if it's just for a little bit, I appreciate it. Oh my god, I only have a minute. Okay, hold on. I don't have any time to loot that. Run, 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 run. Pretty good. Get ready to eat dinner. Play some Absolum? Absolum? I don't know that game. Oh my god, am I gonna make it? You need 6 seconds to extract. Oh my god, I don't know. I wasn't looking at the timer. I really would like to get out with this moonshine. This is a very expensive item I have in my inventory. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. That sucks. I'm not giving up though. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. 6 seconds. 6 seconds. 6 seconds. 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Nope. It's too far. Not gonna make it. Feels bad. That's annoying. Well, that sucks. Pissed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whatever. It's just business, ain't it? As someone who hasn't partaken in Tarkov content but enjoys the Stalker series, you're down for Tarkov? Yeah, I'm the opposite. I hear Stalker inspired Tarkov a little bit, but I started with Tarkov in ye old 2020. In ye old 2020 is when I played my first game of Tarkov. I actually quit. I bought it for $40 because that was the cheapest version back in the day. I quit for about 6 months. Then me and my friends came back to it. And then I got it. And then I got hooked. And then I got hooked. That's literally the origin story. I actually hated this game when I first started. And then I love it. And now I love it. Despite all of its issues. Despite all of its issues, I love it. Ba 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 ba. But you're getting ready to eat dinner. Nice. What's for dinner? What's for dinner, man? What's on the plate for tonight? I don't watch the same YouTubers you do. What the heck? I don't know who that is. No offense, but like, what the hell is that? Ba 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 ba. He had a video on Halo Wars about an escort mission failing because the mission hit 0-0 right in front of the base. Pretty much what just happened to me, honestly. Pretty much what just happened to me. Do I want to play another raid? I don't know. I was actually going to call it short for today because my internet's been acting up. My internet has been acting up. Sorry to end it so soon when you get here, Fox, but I was kind of planning on cutting it for today. I always want to do another raid, but I need time to edit. I got other stuff I need to do. It's not like I don't want to do another raid. It's just I probably shouldn't do another raid. No, I'm not I don't watch a lot of people, if I'm being honest. I'm very picky's not the right word, but I'm very like, I don't get how do I say this? I'm very much like a... Like, if I find one person that I like, I'll just watch them. I don't really care to, like, watch a bunch of other people. So it's like when PewDiePie was getting up, I was a fan of the Creatures and Uber Haxer Nova. You might not even know these people, this person, but that I'm saying. I'm an old head, but like I stuck to who I liked. Not that I disliked PewDiePie. I hate that stuff too. I'm not like, oh, Xbox versus, you know, like I don't believe in like the gang war of like YouTube communities. I hate that stuff too. But I just enjoyed who I watched, right? And I didn't necessarily seek out like other people to watch. That's just like, I don't know, it's just how I am. So like I don't really know YouTubers like that. I just don't. Just because, like, you know, to say it in the best way possible, I just kind of don't care. I just kind of don't care. Again, good for them, you know. I'm glad they're doing their thing, whoever they are. But, you know, I just... Yeah. It's the same thing with, like, memes. Like, I didn't know who the Rizzler was for a long time. Because, like, I just don't care. Like, people will tell me... People will say stuff, and I'm like... If I'll say who's that, and then they won't tell me who it is, and I'm just like, okay, well then I just don't care then. If you're not going to tell me who it is, I'm not going to spend my time looking for it. I just don't care. So it's like, if someone's not willing to explain to me these things, like, in the moment, then I'm not going to bother looking it up myself. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. It's not that big of a deal. If it was a big enough deal, then I would already know, kind of thing. I'm very much in like an I'm like an old man when it comes to the internet. I'm not very much obsessed with like the who's who or what's trendy. I just don't. I like, yeah. I just focus on what I like and that's it. I've always called myself that though. I've always called myself like the old man on the hill type beat with the when it comes to the internet. Like I don't like. I just, yeah. I treat the internet like it's TV. Where it's like I don't know these people, and I just watch them for fun. And yeah, that's it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not really saying anything special right now. It's just I'm just kind of just vocalizing my opinions, I guess. I don't know. This is kind of an odd conversation. Let's cut that. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm drifting right now. I'm drifting. I'm just debating if I want to play another raid. I don't think I want to. So probably shouldn't. Who's the Rizzler? Apparently he's like, he's a friends with the Big Boom guys. That's as far as I know, man. He's friends with the Big Boom guys. 5 big booms, dude. 5 big booms. That's as far as I know. Can I do another scav? Sadly, scavs are on cooldown after you do one, so I can't immediately do one. Those seem more relaxed, but I like the tension. The only reason I don't want to do a PMC is the time commitment. That's all. Otherwise, I would already be in there. Just time commitment to play PMC. And I would be ending my stream in 30 minutes anyways. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm feeling a little off today. You know, the internet issues as well. I am a little bit of a superstitious guy. So I'm just gonna call it as like a sign and be like, okay, I'm just like, I'm a little tired today. Let's just call it. Let's call it. But yeah, appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry about that, Fox. I know you just got here, but I am calling it wraps for today. As always, though, I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, whether you guys are watching for a short time, long time, lurking, or chatting. you know, Uma Tuesday next Tuesday as always, and we'll see what happens on the rest of the days. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm future Senjo's in charge of that, not me. Current Senjo's about to take a nap. Sleepy as hell right now. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. I do greatly appreciate it, because you know, this is my comfort game. This is my selfish game. So I do appreciate it a lot. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. The next time I see you guys, John Cena will have retired. Fun fact. Maybe some of you don't care, but I care. That's my GOAT, baby. He's going to retire tomorrow. I'm going to be watching that. Anyways. Goodbye, folks. Have a good rest of you guys' morning, afternoon, or evening. And I will see you guys next Tuesday for Uma Tuesday. Bye-bye.